In the following video, we're going to examine how to multiply matrices with another example. Remember, when we multiply matrices, we first want to look at the dimensions of the matrix. Make sure the inside numbers match. So this is 2 rows by 3 columns. And this matrix is 3 rows by 1 column. And so the inside numbers do match. So our end result matrix, the dimensions of the solution matrix, are going to be the outside numbers. It's going to be a 2 by 1 matrix. Now that means you're going to have 2 rows for your final matrix. So here's row 1, here's row 2, and you're going to have 1 column. And so this is the 1 column. So our end result should visually look like this. We should have 2 rows with just 1 column in our end result. And so when we're performing the multiplication of the matrix, we want to make sure that we're making our process yield a result like this. So remember, you take the first row of the first matrix, and you're going to multiply it by the column of the second matrix, and you're going to multiply the corresponding positions. And so that means you're going to multiply the first number in the row by the first number in the column. So I'm going to have 4 times -2. Second number by the second number. So you're going to have plus -2 times 5 plus -7 times 3. And that's going to give us, we multiply the first row by the first column, that's going to give us row 1, column 1 in our final matrix, that sum. And so then we repeat the process with row 2. You have 6 is going to be multiplied by your -2. So you have 6 times -2 plus 3 times 5 plus 5 times 3. And so when we find the sum of each of these, it will give us our end result. So we have 4 times -2. I'm just going to go ahead and do this underneath. So I get -8. -2 times 5 is -10. And -7 times 3 is -21. So -8 minus 10 minus 21 is going to give me -18 minus 21, which is -39. And I'm going to repeat the process down below. 6 times -2 is -12. 3 times 5 is +15. 5 times 3 is also +15. And so we have -12 plus 15, which is 3, plus 15 gives me 18. And so my end result matrix is the 2 by 1 matrix of -39, 18. And we look at our final matrix, it looks just like what the picture I drew in the beginning. It has 2 rows and 1 column. Now, what's important about showing your work, and this video I'm going to address is because this is the third process we've used, the third example we've used with multiply matrices. Look at when I show my work. You start to see all the numbers I put into parentheses line up with each other. So when we go through the next video, the next example, take a look at the process I use on showing my work and try and find a visual pattern there, a visual technique to assist you along the way to make sure you are following the right process.